Hi, I'm at Beechmont Community Center, and today I will be doing a review of the glass studio. I used to take glass classes when I was in high school, and I took both mosaics and glass slumping. So I'm gonna see what they're up to today.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Snyder. You are here looking at the Beechmont Community Center glass studio. I'm working on a glass mosaic here today, and we will have several students coming in later working on glass fusing, which involves the kiln, layering glass and firing it.
Rhonda shows us how an intricate piece like this one, hanging outside Beechmont Community Center, starts as a humble sketch.
What you're looking at here is the beginning of a glass mosaic project. When we start out, we use the substrate to build our glass on. What you're looking at there is a 12-inch round piece of pine wood, and you use a very simple pattern. So on this, I've got a cat sitting in front of a full moon. So if you go a little bit further to our right, you will see as we progress through this piece, I've taken different pieces of glass, I've filled in the cat with black glass, and then I've used yellow and black on the background. The next piece you'll see is a completed piece, which isn't the same one we've been looking at. This is the one that was student made, and you can see a really intricate background with small squares of different colors of glass as the moon, black in the background behind the moon, and with the cat. Okay, so what we're working on here is glass mosaics. With glass mosaics, you typically use what you would consider to be stained glass. So it's just regular stained glass that you nip and glue down to a base. So I've used a very simple pattern. I've got a dandelion started here in both its stages. And so what you're gonna do when you're working with mosaics is take a piece of glass like this, nip it like this. And what you can do, because this piece is much bigger than these, is you can sort of whittle it down as you go with the nippers to make it fit in the section you want to put it. So for instance, this one will go really well right here as I continue to make this bigger. This type of glass, when we use this is called fusing and slumping, right? So fusing is the first part of the process. Fusing is taking layers of glass, putting them in the kiln, firing them so they become one piece of glass. And then the next firing is called slumping, when you use a mold to change that flat glass then into a shape that you really like. So this is a really good example of what a piece looks like when it first goes into the kiln. There's a piece of black glass, a piece of white glass, and then on top of that there's a piece of clear glass, which of course you can't really see. Then we've used things like stringer, which is also fusible glass, and stuff called frit, which is crushed up glass. So when this went in, it was several pieces of glass. You fire it and it comes out as this one piece of glass. This is another really great scenario here. You can see the orange piece of glass, the white piece of glass, chunkier pieces of frit, and this orange part down here is powdered frit that can be shaped. This student has used some different slides and an actual cutout glass of cocoa pele. So that's a flat piece as well. This piece I just wanted to demonstrate was also started out flat, and you can see all the different elements in this. And then what we've done is we've slumped it into a mold so it takes on the shape of this arc here. So it's like a little bowl. You can see a divot here in it where the glass was flat, it set down in the mold and then took on the shape of the mold.
Many other students in the studio were hard at work, making their own beautiful glass pieces, including Margaret Zenn, who was working on a sushi tray set.
I'm making the dip cups to go with it. So I have little 3-inch molds at home that I can slump this into, but I will have it fired here.
When each glass piece is done and ready to be fired, Rhonda takes them from the shelves in the kiln room and places them neatly and efficiently inside the kiln, leaving no wasted space so as many pieces as possible can be fired. Then she sets the settings on the kiln depending on the type of firing, and the kiln works its magic over the course of several hours.
Wow, that's it.
If you want to take glass classes yourself, I'll be posting a link in the description so you can sign up for yourself and make beautiful glass pieces. And thanks to Rhonda and all of the students for letting me record and talk to them about their processes. Thank you guys so much. Bye!